Recently, I've noticed that many Somali people are taking bases. Talk of South B, talk of Greenspan, talk of Wame take base all over the place. What do you think? Are these people trying to achieve something, ama they're just being, they're just trying to create a home for their kids?
The worst that happened was when the West interfered with Somalia as a country in the early 90s. When they destabilized a very powerful, successful country. Then Somalia became a war zone, a war-torn zone where nobody can raise a family, infrastructure all destroyed. And that was the biggest problem that the West did, just like what they did in Libya. Now they're dealing with migration, immigrants, illegal immigrants who are crossing the sea, going to Europe. It's giving them problem because it is them who have destabilized the Horn of Africa and many other African countries in the Sahel region, all the way to the Northern Africa. So unapata, these Africans also have a life to live. They have a family to feed. They have a generation to bring. What do? You destroyed our country. Now we are coming to your country.
Exactly.
That is what is happening there. So when this West destroyed Somalia, where should Somalians go? They come to a stable country which is nearer, which is successful, like Kenya. Now they are coming here to find their lives. They are coming to find their lives and the lives of their children and their future. For heaven's sake, they are supposed to live. We can't expect them to die. But the problem is that we open a lot of leverage to other nationalities to come into our country. We make it so easy through corruption, through a lot of, we become complacent to the needs that we have until we forget about the country, that Kenya is a country with is a sovereign nation with sovereign people. These people are identifiable and they are known up to their village. But now we are opening up our borders to people who are not locals. Of course, we have Somalis who are locals, but we also have those ones that are in Somalia, but they have relatives in Kenya. So what happens? The relatives in Kenya who have money facilitate their citizenship. Wanakuja hapa, wanapewa kitambulisho, wanakuwa wa Kenya. Unapata mtu our age who are in the 30s. For crying out loud, anybody in Kenya in his 30s, huyu ni mtu ameenda shule. Si ndio? Hata kama ni primary school. In all our education system, basic education system, Kiswahili was mandatory. It is mandatory even today. It means hakuna vile mtu anaweza kosa kuzungumza Kiswahili. Na unakutana na mtu who is a Somali of a Somali origin in Kenya. Hawezi communicate in Kiswahili. It means this is a foreigner. Simple and clear. Call them in a stadium and patia kila mtu a statement aseme. Kama semi Kiswahili, it is clear that's not a Kenyan. Because mtu yote in Kenya ameenda education, Kiswahili is mandatory. Majama hawajui kuandika jina yao. They can't speak in Swahili. Okay? But they are successful, they have businesses, they have very good business they are doing. And you cannot blame them. We blame our leaders. During the time of KANU, when Moi was president, he was very careful with the Somalians of Somali country. Moi hakuwa anakubali Somali yote anakuja Nairobi from Garissa. Hakuko unaweza pita. Unatoka Garissa, unakuja Nairobi, unaenda kwa chief na kuandikia barua. Unakuja Tapisili or whichever place they were, una report straight to the chief wa hiyo area that umefika. How long are you going to be here? That is why during Moi's time there was no a lot of mambo ya Somali wamekuja, they're taking over everything. Moi was very careful because he loved his country. Now, come Kibaki. Kibaki becomes president, fucks up his politics, he becomes weak. Now anaangalia, how do I balance to be stable as a president? He brings Somalis on board. To balance these other guys' opposition. The moment anawaleta karibu, wale watu wanakuja na demands zao. Tunataka hii, weka hii watu wetu hapa na pale. Anawaingiza polepole, ama jamaa wanaanza kuingiza mguu polepole kwa serikali polepole. Okay? Until wakaingia during Kibaki wakaanza kuingia. During Uhuru is also weak. He has no legitimacy. So anaangalia, Northeastern walipigia opposition. How do I take them? Let me offer them opportunities. On the other side, ndio wani support as a government, ni kuwe na stable government. He brought them there. Ruto now has opened a floodgate. Now they are even controlling security system.
Can you imagine?
Commercial system. They are, Uhuru tried to rain on them kidogo. That time when walikuwa natumia a lot of illegal infiltration of currencies into the country. Now walikuwa, they were taking off everything. Real estate was permanent, was actually becoming theirs. They were hiking the prices of real estate and 1 or 2, 3 and many other things. Uhuru akawarain kidogo, wakabunga kichwa ikaenda chini kidogo. And that is why people like Duale would not support Uhuru's support for Raila. Because Uhuru aliwakata kichwa kidogo, wakatulia. But now they have a field day. And I am telling you, from what we are seeing, our brothers from Somalia, not Kenyan Somalia, our brothers who are Somali nationals, who have come here as citizens, the kind of investments those people are doing, those people are not going to live here shortly. They are here to live permanently, and they are setting base. And I'm telling you, God forbid, in the next 20 years, they will be filing a president with money, with their numbers. Do you know a normal homestead of a Somali? A normal homestead, iko na watoto not less than 6.
Wow.
Right? Bibi ya Somali, yeye kazi yake inakuanga ya kuzaa. Hakunanga kitu. Kazi yao kama wewe ni bibi Somali, kazi ni kuzaa. Na unapata ina homestead, nyumba ya mtu na bibi. That's what a homestead is. Bibi na bwana. Wako na watoto not less than 6. Inakuanga 6, 7, 8 ikiendelea hivyo. Na kuna wanawake kama hao karibu 3. Mwingine wa pili pia 6, 7 hivyo. Na Waafrika huku, no, si Waafrika, hii nywele ngumu hii kama sisi hii wanajifanya wanaitwa nywele ngumu. Wanajifanya wao ndio wamesoma Uchumi ni ngumu, nitalisha watoto na nini? Mtoto moja 2. You get it? If you extrapolate that number in a span of 20, 30 years, the Somalis will have financial war chests to file a presidential candidate, campaign and win an election. They will have numbers. Enye wakispread their numbers hivi, wewe ndio unakuja kwao kama partner, not as a Kenyan who they should partner with. No, they will have numbers. Number 3, they shall have we have security. Security systems. Wameingia sasa, wameingiza watu wao huko. Angalia DCI yote ni yao. Sijui nini ni yao. Jeshi ndio ile wamepewa wako. They will have security. Those people will mount a presidential campaign where the government will be protecting them. They will be buying you with their money and they will defeat you with their numbers. And there is nothing you will do about it. And this one I blame squarely to our friends and brothers from Mount Kenya. They have been in government for long, more than any of us, right? Which means all these things happened when they are in power. It is them who did this thing. Badala kupigana na Wajaluo who are actually your partner in businesses. Because vitu zote, nyumba ni Wakikuyu. Manyumba, hoteli za town, Wajaluo kuna wachache ni za Wakikuyu, ndugu zetu. Baa zenye ziko town mahali Wajaluo wakipata pesa wanaenda kukunywa huko ni zao. Mutura zinauzwa mingi ni zao. Kila kitu, magari za town ni zao. Mjaluo ama kabila yote hii Kenya sio adui ya Mkikuyu. It is not their enemy. These are actually their partners who are making sure that their businesses thrive. A clear partners now come out. Not partner, a clear aggressor has now come out. And I'm seeing a lot of pastors preaching. I saw DCI saying that conversation is a hate speech. But we will have it either way. All right? Because people must speak. Even in America, people are talking about immigrants. They're talking about everywhere. Europe now is being taken over by the far-righters who are saying immigrants are taking over their country. Europe, if you go to Europe, juzi wamefanya EU elections. There is a big worry that the right, they're called the right, the extreme nationalism, are taking over Europe. And Europeans will blame themselves. They destabilize poor countries. They steal their resources. They take back to their country. Now those people are following those resources where they are. The same thing to our brothers in Kikuyus. These days we don't do shopping in CBD. If shopping tunafanya CBD hapa ni accidental. Umeenda town, umesikia njaa, umebranch pale, ukaona nguo mzuri, ukanunua. You know they are they're not intentional buying.
Yeah.
But anybody in Kenya right now, mwenye anataka kufanya shopping, amesema mimi leo nataka kutoka Friday, I'm going shopping. Where will you go shopping? Easily.
Yeah.
You will go to Easily.
Yeah. Very true.
And if Easily is their business, the businesses of the Somalis.
Yeah.
So while you're busy fighting Luos who have nothing problem, you're busy crippling them, and you're the spenders supporting your businesses, living in your own house, boarding your own vehicles. Hata mabasi zinaenda Western Kenya, most of them ni za Wakikuyu.
Yeah.
Unapigana na mtu kama huyo, na kuna mtu hapa anafungua the same biashara hiyo yako.
But you see no issue
with even lower prices. With the time, siku moja mandugu zetu wa Kikuyu watakuwa nasimama Kenol na wanapointia watoto wao. Unaona pale hiyo wanapoint Nairobi. Unaona pale mahali lights ziko. Siku moja kitambo mababu zetu walikuwa wako na biashara huko. Na sasa hiyo tumesukumwa hadi Kenol. Huko wakiingia Murang'a huko ndani. We don't have a problem. We are not xenophobic against the Somalis, but we are only concerned when we look at the future of our country, because some of us love our country so much. We'd like our children to also have an equal opportunity.
Yeah.
And the only model that I love the Somalis about is that Msomali anatolewa huko Somalia, anakuja Kenya, anajoin familia yao ya huku. Hiyo familia wako na kitu kama sako. They are operating like the Zionists, the Israeli Zionists.
Yeah.
Ambayo unapewa tender 7% or 10% of the tender umepewa inaingia kwa community, kitu kama company or charity organization. That organization then educate all children in that community. That's how the Zionists do in Israel. You get it?
Yeah.
For example, kama nyinyi ni wakisi wa Bomachoge, mtu contractor mmoja amepewa maybe kutengeneza barabara ya milioni 200. 7%, which is around 14 million, inaingia kwa organization ya Wabomashoge, hiyo village hiyo community. You know, there's communities all over zimekuwa set up na serikali. Inaingia kwa hiyo community, alafu hiyo pesa ndio inatumika kueducate watoto wote wanatoka hiyo village. So unapata wazazi walipi fee. That is how they work.
Yeah.
They credit you, they give you the capital, they give you the vitu za kuuza, then you pay slowly. And that is how they will take over. If we do not learn from them, sisi kama Wajaluo, Kikuyu na kabila mingine, we also try to be a bit accommodative on our people. We use our professionals and our businessmen to empower ourselves. We will lose our country and we will lose it for good.
Those are wise words from the one and only David Oyola, the 5th.
Na leo nimeongea.
Hello, umeongea.
Maybe because nimekawia sana.
It's been a minute, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, that is what we had prepared for you right here in Opinion House Media. And thank you so much, Davy, for honoring your invitation here. It's a huge honor for us.
Thank you.
So guys, that is what we had for you right here in Opinion House Media. And after watching this particular video, tafadhali, please leave a comment down on the comment section below about the various topics that we have talked about. We don't limit ourselves, all right, guys? So till next time, guys, that is what we had for you. And big up to my amazing super director, controller, or rather you can call him Mukaman, and of course you can call me Jojo Tara. Till next time, guys, it's a bye-bye.